there and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Utah Jazz against the Houston Rockets here at Toyota Center. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. We've got Alperen Sengun, and it's Olajuwon in at the 5. And for the Rockets, they've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Carter in at the 2. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
It'll be the Rockets off the tip. Here's Bryant. Pass to Havlicek. The 3-ball. And the 3-pointer goes.
Yeah, we've talked about this often. Rondo does a lot of things that help you win. They're from deep range. That'll help spread the floor, too.
Olajuwon can't get it to go.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Now here's Towns. Pass to Parrish. Bryant outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
No fear in this game. Kobe can work inside with the best of them.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Rockets for a minute. We talked about how Alperen Sengun can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him fight his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Bryant, following the bucket by Utah. The shot by Towns, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Carter, the pass to Havlicek. Towns against Thomas. The shot by Towns, no good.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Wade. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hakeem really excels when operating in the pick and roll. He's such a good roller and a very skilled finisher as well.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Bryant outside. Towns, a screen on Thomas. And here's Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Sengun. For Utah, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. But Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
The Rockets trail. Timeout called, the Rockets. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Sengun, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Sengun out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen as you show us your best move. Let's go. Keep on dancing. You're on the big screen. Next actor.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Bryant.
Jazz foul. Isaiah Thomas. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Carter. The fadeaway.
Earning accolades for his scoring. Wade doesn't always get the credit I think he deserves at the other end of the floor. This guy can lock you down, too.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
So it's the Rockets now. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
On the wing, Wade. He's checked by Carter. Second chance effort. Wade, that's good.
Clearly, Wade knows how to make the most of an inside look, capitalizing on a high percentage chance there.
Here's Havlicek. He has 6. Count that bucket. Havlicek's got 8 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Bryant with it. Outside Carter. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Thomas passes to Olajuwon. Parrish with a rebound. Houston in the lead. Here's Havlicek. Give him 8. Towns outside. Clock at 6. Shoots it from the high post. And he connects with a jumper.
For a big guy like Towns to have that mid-range game in his bag, that's a big-time weapon for their offense.
Şengün, a screen on Bryant. Pass to Şengün. Here's Wade. Here's Olajuwon. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Towns with the ball. Towns on a screen. 4-3. Utah with the rebound. Now Şengün, still without a bucket. Thomas passes to Şengün. Here's Wade. He's checked by Carter. Wade misses.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Insanity showing off his amazing bounce.
Jazz trail by 4. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Carter on the wing. Fades and shoots. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Jazz have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Wade. He's checked by Carter. Three-pointer. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Houston leading by 4. The floater. Left side Carter. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Şengün, a screen on Bryant. Pass to Şengün. Here's Wade. Here's Olajuwon. He has 6. And he gets the bucket. Olajuwon's got 8. Houston has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
Here's your high star. Get loud and let's hear it. We're giving t-shirts to the loudest section. So make some noise.
Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Utah making a switch here. McCollum looking it over. Pass to Beal. Outside, Green drills it from deep.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Jazz trail by 7. Parker outside. Now here's Cousins. Back to Wade. Pass to Cousins from outside the arc. Hits the trifecta.
That's what makes Cousins so dangerous. I mean, he can bully ball you inside as well as do damage on the perimeter.
To the inside. Cousins with the steal. And they're pushing it up. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
McCollum. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Jazz trail by 4. To the middle. Lopez with the steal. Down low. Here's Green. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Wade. Here's Olajuwon. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Olajuwon's got 12 points. And here is Green. He's got 5. Beal outside. Lopez, the screen. And it's Beal penetrating. Utah grabs the miss. Cousins, the pass to Olajuwon. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Oh, that was a nice play by Olajuwon there, getting the shot off while still drawing contact.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
First free throw is good. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in the West they would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
Good on both.
What Akeem provides for his team is a rock-solid foundation. They can rely on him on both ends and build schemes around his talents.
Now here's McCollum. Beal with it. 6 to shoot. Pass to McCollum. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. McCollum's got his second basket of the game.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Outside, Rondo. Here's Kukoc, pounded by Beal. Puts up a 3. Kukoc, no good. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. 4-point game. Pass to McCollum from behind the arc. Utah grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rondo gets the bucket.
Yeah, you know, Rondo had to like this look. To fire it off so confidently, yeah, he liked it all right.
Now Green. 5 points in the game. Beal outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, deflected. Green against Parker. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pass to Cousins. Here's Olajuwon. Lopez with the steal. Here's Beal. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Jazz trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Parker. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Green. Pass to Coleman. Launches it. It doesn't go for him. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Houston. They lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Jazz trail by 4. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Havlicek in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And there it is for him. Olajuwon's got 16 points now.
Yep, whenever Olajuwon has the ball now, he wants to take the defense to school, and I like his aggressiveness.
Here's Havlicek. Towns on a screen. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Utah grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Parker outside. Pass to Şengün. Here's Olajuwon. Kicks it out to Parker. And he lobs it up top. Bryant against Parker. Here's Towns. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Here's Wade. He's checked by Carter. Here's Olajuwon. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Here's Bryant. It's rebounded by Şengün. Sengun's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Wade. They get it back. Here's Parker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The tight space quickness of Tony Parker really allows him to challenge that interior defense.
Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Come on for 2.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And it's tied up with that one.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Bryant outside. Now here's Carter. Pass to Havlicek. Elbow shot on the way. And he nails the jumper. Havlicek's got 10 points.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Here's Olajuwon. Back comes Houston in transition. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Houston, John Havlicek. 2 shots.
First one falls. And so he hits both. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Sengun, a screen on Bryant. Here's Parker. And another miss by Utah.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Towns. And they pick up 2. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Paint is Carl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Welcome, your Clutch City, Texas.
quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Şengün. Here's Olajuwon. Here's Wade. Gets the 3 to fall. Wade's got 5 now.
Boy, I like how Wade commits to his shots with confidence, even when the defense is trying to give him some trouble.
Here's Havlicek. No good on the 3. And it's Şengün with the ball for Utah. They trail by 3. Here's Olajuwon. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Olajuwon's got 20.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
And here's Bryant outside. Parrish, the pass to Carter. Here's Wade. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Havlicek. 12 points for him. Good D by Şengün. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Parker outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Parker's a point guard who always probes and keeps constant pressure on the defense and finds the weaknesses and then exploits them.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. That one drops. He ties it up.
Tony Parker, the Frenchman, is so exciting as a basketball player. I think it's because of his speed. He has blinding speed and excellent change of pace, too.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Parrish. Here's Havlicek. Hook loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. For Utah, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Wade. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Wade's got 7 points in the game.
Straight up, real simple. D. Wade is a bucket. Has the ability to take over any game.
Towns passes to Carter. Hits the three-pointer.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And here's Bryant outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Thomas, he's checked in for Parker.
Give it up one more time for your Little Dipper.
Here's Danley. Thomas outside. Here's Wade. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Wade's got 7 points for the quarter.
Basically, when Wade gets squared up to the bucket, he can make just about any shot.
Pass to Havlicek. He shoots. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Jazz have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Wade. Thomas outside. Inside. 3 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Thomas.
And the Jazz lead by 2.
Thomas loves setting up other people, but he'll knock down the 3 if you give him a good look at it.
Bryant, the pass to Parrish. And here's Carter. Pass to Bryant. Over Thomas. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist by Carter. Bryant's got 7.
What a move by Bryant, pulling out his tricks to confuse the defense.
Thomas against Bryant. Here's Wade. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like the defense's hustle, but Wade smartly turns their efforts against them and draws the foul.
Utah shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
No good on that one.
Well, you look at Wade, and he's I think, a natural leader. He sets the bar high for his teammates and uses his own high-energy play to push everybody else to be at their best.
He hits the second from the line. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Havlicek. He's got 12. Towns can't get it to go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Cousins, he's checked in for Utah.
Shooting for Utah, Alfred Şengün at the line for 1.
Stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Green. Beal outside. Out to McCollum. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Cousins with the steal. To the inside. Here's Şengün. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Şengün's got 5 now. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Utah ends up going with a new group. Rockets trail by 6. And here's McCollum. They set a pick. The 17-footer. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Green against Parker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Houston with it. 8-point game. McCollum with it. Here's Beal. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw drops for Beal. And Beal drops them both. And here are the Jazz. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside, Rondo. Parker the screen. Pass to Olajuwon. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, Hakeem's size makes him hard to match up against, especially when he's determined to score inside.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
That free throw misses. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Green, fires the 3. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Olajuwon. 20 points for him. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. On the wing, Green. Parker defending. Green, the pass to McCollum. Now here's Lopez. Beal outside. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Parker outside. 3-pointer, Vucevic. McCollum pulls it in. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Beal. And here's Lopez. Beal surveying the D. Here's Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
McCollum on the left side. Good work there as it goes. And it's now only a 1-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, McCollum, he can find shots in the mid-range. That's part of his versatility.
Pass to Kukoc. This one for three. Bradley Beal with a rebound. Houston shooting at 49% so far in the game. McCollum outside. And here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 11 rebounds in the game. Over Green. Shot's good by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 22.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Utah making a switch here. Cousins is checked in.
DeMarcus Cousins.
And 1:01 left in the first half. Beal gets the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Parker. He has 6. Here's Olajuwon. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 24.
Boy, great body control that time by Olajuwon. Really hard to knock him off balance.
Now McCollum. 6 points for him. Beal, no good. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for the Jazz, Rajon Rondo. 1 shot.
Rondo is a great role player in the league. He knows he's out there to distribute the ball and provide leadership on the floor, and he does both really well.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. 12 seconds left in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Green, money from deep. A pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Utah ahead. They lead by 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got Alperen Sengun, and it's Thomas in at the point guard position. Here's Wade. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hey, it's inexcusable not putting a body on the king. I mean, you deserve to get cooked when you don't do that.
Towns has got room. The rebound by the Jazz. Olajuwon's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Wade. Parrish with a rebound. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Bryant. Towns against Sengun. Bryant outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Great size and scoring ability. Hakeem, a tough assignment defensively. Drawing whistles, drawing fouls, nothing new for him.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 1.
Rockets trail. Towns outside. And he lobs it up. And then Bryant with the dunk.
One of the league's high flyers, Kobe, with the catch and flush.
The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Sengun. Back to Thomas. Oh, and Bryant with a block. They get it back. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Towns up top. Here's Parrish. Shoots. Good. He hits the jumper. Bryant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Smooth as silk. Bryant's jumper. Gorgeous.
Thomas against Bryant. Thomas passes to Sengun. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Olajuwon. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Rockets trail by 3. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the inside. They swipe it. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stripped away. Oh, it's stolen. In transition, here come the Jazz. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Rockets.
Houston ball.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside Carter. Back to Bryant. Here's Havlicek. 12 points for him. Got a hand on it. Thomas up top. Pass to Danley. Here's Olajuwon. Shot clock at 6. They still need this. The Rockets pull it in. Parrish has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Havlicek. And rejected.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Sengun getting it done.
Great open look there. Thomas has got 5 points.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 11. Outside Carter. Pass to Parrish. Here's Havlicek. Beyond the arc. Given that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Yeah, tremendous effort from Havlicek here tonight, scoring the ball.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
All right, fans, it's text cam time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Dancing machine. Let's go. Next.
For Utah, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Olajuwon. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Second personal foul.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line.
Shooting for Utah, Hakeem Olajuwon at the line for one.
Rockets trail by 5. Towns outside. Carter from outside. Utah with the rebound. Here's Danley. It's Thomas on the wing. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Bryant. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Towns. On the wing, Bryant. Thomas defends. Bryant, the pass to Havlicek. 4 on the clock. Danley grabs a miss. Utah leading by 5. Here's Olajuwon.
Beautiful thing to watch there. Parrish with great anticipation and timing to get to that shot and deny it.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
The Rockets shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Towns taking his time here. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Wade. 10 points for him. Pass to Danley. Here's Olajuwon. He got a piece of it. Here's Havlicek. 15 points in the game. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Carter's got 10 points.
The defense has to crowd Carter. Even as the pass is coming his way, you can't let him have any space.
Pass to Olajuwon. From 7 feet away, off the window, it's good. Olajuwon's got 10 points here in the second half. Rockets trail by 4. Bryant, the pass to Parrish. Now Carter. Over to the wing. Towns on a screen. Havlicek passes to Towns. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Get up and on the court is your basketball. The loudest section gets a t-shirt. Come on, everybody. Let's get loud.
Utah leading. And here's Thomas. 5 points in the game. Pass to Olajuwon. Parrish with a rebound. Parrish has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Bryant with it. For the tie. Kicks it out Towns. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Both teams will make substitutions. And Utah has possession. The lead is 2. And Sengun throw it down.
How about the bounce ability of Sengun? Getting himself way up there.
Green with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Beal right side. Here's Olajuwon. Pass to Sengun. Now here's Parker. Green covering. Parker against Green. Rondo passes to Sengun. Just 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Lopez. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
What a play at the rim. Bradley Beal showing off all kinds of explosiveness.
Down low. And Sengun gets it to go. Sengun's got 9.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Coleman. Beal outside.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for your Rockets, Bradley Beal taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Vucevic, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. That one's no good. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Olajuwon. He's got 34. And there's the rejection.
Coleman, great length. The wingspan of a condor really excels at reaching out and turning shots away.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Thomas, he's checked in for Parker. Here's Thomas. Rebounded by Lopez. And so Beal will bring it up for the Rockets. McCollum, the pass to Beal. Back to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. 20 feet out. They grab their own miss. And yep, it's good.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Outside, Rondo. Pass to Olajuwon. And the layup is good. Olajuwon's got 12 now in this quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Beal finds McCollum. Outside, Green. Now here's Beal. Lopez, the screen. Inside. Vucevic with the steal. Here's Olajuwon. He's got 36 points. Nifty move. That one's good for 2. Olajuwon's got 38 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Here's Olajuwon. He's got 38. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Look, when Olajuwon has the ball inside, there's not a lot you can do. He is extremely gifted in close.
Green, the pass to Lopez. Beal outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Rajon Rondo. Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Bradley Beal.
Free throw drops for Beal. So both teams changing it up here. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Jazz leading by 6. Thomas passes to Cousins. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Pass to Şengün. Bryant against Thomas. Here's Dantley. Oh, Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Thomas's IQ is platinum level. He's outstanding at orchestrating and facilitating the offense.
Thomas against Bryant. There's the triple. No luck on that one. And so it's Utah, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Towns in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Bryant, no good. Jazz leading by 8. Wade, the pass to Olajuwon. And he's going for the lob! Here's Danley. He's checked by Carter. 6 to shoot. Here's Danley, up and over Carter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Bryant. From downtown, it's rebounded by Olajuwon.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Now here's Thomas, guarding closely. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, inside, the defense goes all out trying to stop Thomas, but he stays focused and manages to get around him for the bucket.
Here's Havlicek with the drive. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
Here's Olajuwon. Pass to Wade. With the fadeaway. Grabs a rebound again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
2 shots.
And he drops it first. And so he makes both from the line. Rockets trail by 10. Outside Carter. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Towns from the arc. Utah grabs the miss.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Danley. Here's Olajuwon. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Dantley forcing the issue. I like seeing him do that. He's really good at getting himself to the line. Not afraid to be physical. Actually embraces physicality.
Shooting for Utah, Adrian Dantley at the line for 2.
knocks down the first one.
There's never any question about how hungry Adrian Dantley is for his next shot. He's constantly looking for opportunities to score the ball for his team.
And he makes both free throws. Rockets trail by 12. Towns outside. Pass to Parrish. Here's Havlicek. And here's Carter. Jacks up a three. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Thomas finds Şengün. On the wing, Wade. Thomas against Bryant. Thomas passes to Olajuwon. Carter inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Carter able to play right through that defender, draped all over him. Absolutely fearless when he's got the ball in his hands.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. And so Carter nails them both. Utah leading by 7. Thomas outside. On the wing, Wade. Over Carter. Wade, that's good.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Bryant inside. Thomas defends. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
At the line for Houston, Kobe Bryant, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Bryant.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
And both free throws good for Bryant. Utah leading by 7. Here's Olajuwon. Pass to Wade. Rockets with a rebound. Parrish has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Bryant, the pass to Parrish. Towns outside. Now here's Carter to the paint. Havlicek. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, that's the toughness of former Buckeye John Havlicek. He converts through contact, now with the chance for an and 1.
At the line for 1, John Havlicek.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Steps back. Here's Olajuwon. Blocked! Fader on the way. Parrish with a rebound. Parrish has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after him. Unloads. Rebounded by the Jazz. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Thomas passes to Wade. There's the double team with Carter. Here's Şengün. Back to Thomas. Pass to Wade. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Olajuwon. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Olajuwon's got 44.
Boy, the quickness, the exquisite footwork. Hakeem can really put you in the blender.
The Rockets call timeout.
Let's give a warm, great shower welcome to your Rock City Pacers.
To hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over the last break. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew, we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Bryant. Pass to Havlicek. The three is up. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Havlicek's got 8 points in the quarter.
Nice ball movement that time by Bryant, and I don't think he gets enough credit, guys, for how good a passer he is.
Here's Wade. He's checked by Carter. Got it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Bryant. Over Thomas. And it's Houston scoring again.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant. You got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Here's Olajuwon. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Hakeem Olajuwon. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Bryant outside. Driving in. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Pass to Dantley. Here's Olajuwon. From from the low block. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Olajuwon's got 7 points for the quarter.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And here's Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's Wade to the middle. Goes back up, and it's rejected. Now Bryant into the lane, and then Bryant with the dunk.
That was a slick drive and throwdown by Bryant. Just cruising in for that crush.
Utah leading. Here's Wade. Şengün, a screen on Carter. Thomas outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Cousins, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Olajuwon. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Towns. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Havlicek. Bryant with it. Thomas defends to tie it up. Utah with the rebound.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Towns passes to Bryant. Now Carter. Six on the shot clock. On the wing, Bryant. Thomas defends.
Boy, Thomas, a pesky defender. He enjoys putting pressure on the opponent, making him uncomfortable.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
Utah ball.
Here's Wade. He's checked by Carter. Banked it in off the glass. Wade's got 6 points in the quarter.
In Wade, we trust in the big moments. This guy knows how to get it done by himself in the clutch.
Pass to Havlicek from outside the arc. Buries it from three.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau, who wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
It's time.
finds Cousins. Throws it up high.
How about Wade showing you the big-time bounce? Boy, what an explosive player he is.
Rockets trail by 3. Bryant, the pass to Parrish. Outside Carter. To the right side. Buried from 15 feet out.
There's no denying it. Carter is a guy you can trust to get it done in the biggest moments. Finds an angle of attack and goes right to it.
Here's Wade. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Wade's got 21 points in the game.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
There's a screen. Here's Bryant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Much respect for Kobe. Defense got over anxious there.
At the line for 2. Kobe Bryant.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Bryant.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
The Jazz shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Thomas up top, covered by Bryant. Yep, that one goes. Thomas has got 4 points in the quarter.
Isaiah Thomas, not a guy to back down from the moment. Great competitive spirit and able to produce in the clutch.
Bryant outside. Over Thomas. And that one's good. Bryant's got 16 points here in the second half.
Look at how fired up Bryant is. Determined to score for sure.
Doubled by Towns. Some room here for Cousins. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter. To tie it up again, Houston.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
Now here's Thomas. Doubled by Towns. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Thomas. Down low. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Now Carter. Checked by Cousins. Towns a screen on Cousins. Carter from outside. No good there. 6 for 11 now from the floor. To the inside. Pass to Cousins. Here's Wade. Inside. Oh, off target. The Rockets call timeout. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bryant. No good.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And here's Thomas. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Carter in at the 2. Şengün, the screen. Wade, the pass to Şengün. Back to Wade. Pass to Olajuwon. Just 5 on the clock. Fades back. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Olajuwon's got 49 in the game. Towns, right side. Back to Bryant. Here's Havlicek. Parrish, the pass to Carter. To take the lead. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Hey, that stroke from Carter, as smooth as a baby's bottom.
A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far. Here's Wade. Pass to Şengün. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Outside Carter. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Wade. Wade's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thomas outside. Pass to Wade. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
You know, Wade has the capability to put up big numbers, and clearly he's showing it all in this one.
Now Towns. Bryant outside. Back to Towns. Bryant with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Carter from outside. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Utah leading by 3. Pass to Wade. The 3 ball. Kept alive. Tries again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
That one misses. Sinks the second. We're in overtime if you just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. Bryant, the pass to Towns. Back to Bryant. Outside Carter. Back to Bryant. Clock at 6. The 3-pointer off the mark.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Thomas, that's good.
Beautiful work on the floater that time by Thomas. So smart when he gets into the lane. This guy can score a lot of different ways. One of the best point guard finishers we've seen.
Now here's Bryant. Looking to end the run, and the layup is good. Bryant's got 25 points in the game.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Hey, best of luck trying to slow Akeem down. Going up for a full-strength power jam.
Bryant, the pass to Carter. Towns on a screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Carter. Utah grabs the miss. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Wade, pass to Thomas. There's the double team with Carter. Back to Thomas. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Even though he's a smaller guard, Thomas is not afraid of attacking inside. Really good work there.
Bryant from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
"14 feet away. He can't get it to go. Houston with the ball, trailing by 8. Bryant, the pass to Towns. Deflected.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels in slapping shots away.
Dantley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Jazz lead by 10.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Thomas outside. And so it's Utah with the W. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time now to present our player of the game.